Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome. I hope everyone is doing well. Today we are doing your April monthly reading. So let's get started with your oracles. Messages for Sagittarius for the month of April. Have uniting and coming together. On the bottom is partnership. That's almost the same thing. All right. Let's get the Intuit oracles. We're going to get through these. Messages for Sagittarius, month of April. Have number 4, Aries, cake, celebration, ceremony, party, gathering with friends and family, honor, remember, recognize, commemorate, graduation, anniversary, wedding, prom, birthday, award ceremony. Then you have a timing card. Number 8 says it's time. It's time for action. Things are fast tracked to unfold quickly and smoothly. And number 6, Cancer, heart and home. Happy home, security, love, kindness, family, belonging, bliss, contentment, comfort, established, fulfilled, legacy, boundaries, affection, peace, heart's desire, and longevity. So these 3 cards look really good. It looks like someone could be getting married or buying a home, moving into a home. It looks like a happy time. On the bottom is number 7, Leo, declaration, defiance, reclaiming power, sovereignty, contract, resolve, expressing truth, manifesto, self-rule, liberty or death, rules of the game, protesting, and challenging the status quo. All right. Let's get the what's the tea card. We're going to get 3 of these for more context. Messages for Sagittarius, the month of April. Have cyberbully. You are being bullied online, or they are, has suffered from it. So that could be what this is, literally. But this usually comes out when it's talking about something to do with the internet. We have creeping and into you. Good chemistry, great vibes, and positive. This looks more like someone is like watching someone from afar. And it seems like it'd be like over social media. The bottom is bankrupt. What this feels like to me is this is saying that someone is watching this unfold, like through the internet, through social media. It feels like jealousy to me, is what it feels like. So this could be an ex, it could be a friend, or it could be an enemy. Let's go ahead and get started with the tarot. So we're going to start the overall energy. Tell you about the overall energy for Sagittarius. Eight of Wands in reverse. Six of Pentacles. And the Moon. This is definitely, and this is someone who I don't feel like the other is aware that they're watching. There's no communication here. It's like someone's keeping something a secret. This feels to me like a past person. Like this could be like a happiness hater, or this could be like this person may feel like the other is the one that got away. But it feels like there's some sort of jealousy here towards whatever is going on. There's some sort of celebration happening here. Like With this uniting, coming together in partnership, it feels like someone could be getting married because we've got the cake, the wedding dress, and the home. Eight of Wands in reverse, Six of Pentacles, the moon. Moon's Pisces energy. Justice in reverse. Yeah. Four of Wands. See, this is like exchanging vows. Eight of Wands in reverse. That's what I'm saying. I was connecting this Eight of Wands here in reverse with this moon. It's indicating someone's watching, but they're not talking. Someone feels like something is unbalanced or unfair here. There's definitely some kind of jealousy here. Justice in reverse, Four of Wands, Eight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Six of Pentacles in reverse. This is looking to me, yeah, Five of Wands, competition, jealousy. This looks like to me like an ex, somebody's ex, whether it's the one who's dealing with this is ex, or if you're the one getting married, it could be your person's ex, but there is someone here who is watching and is jealous. It looks more like they're jealous that they're not receiving this, or they definitely feel like something is unfair here towards them. This feels like a happiness hater. It seems to me like someone is jealous because someone else is happy. That's what this seems like. Tell me about the overall energy for Sagittarius. Toil and labor. Yeah. They're thinking that something is unfair because the relationship didn't work out. Something about the relationship didn't work out and they feel like that's unfair. That's what they're toiling over. Whip, stress, anger, anxiety. See, they're mad because someone else is getting what they wanted and they didn't get. And that is exchanging vows, marriage, commitment. Labyrinth, a lot of twists and turns or a lot of people being involved. It almost looks like someone feels like whoever is quote unquote replacing them like stole the other person. Now that doesn't necessarily have to be true because this person's having a lot of feelings about this. So having a lot of feelings about they feel they were treated unfair. This is definitely someone in low vibrational energy. This is someone who's not going to be happy for someone else if they're not happy. So let's see the first half of April. Tell me about the first half of April for Sagittarius. The Sun, Leo energy. Ace of Wands in reverse. Eight of Cups in reverse. Something may have happened here. I'm not going to not say this person could be mad for a reason. They could be, I mean, you could be the one who's dealing with this. You could be the one feeling this way because your person cheated with this person who they're now getting married to. Because that's what this is looking like. It's looking like someone, it's showing from the energy of the person who's jealous. And it's saying if my person hadn't have cheated, they would have never walked away. So that it's showing what someone is feeling unfairly about. So this very well could be the case. You could be the one who is watching a situation where you're like, that was supposed to be me. But the thing about it is it's still low vibrational energy. And it's the thing about it is if this happened, that means it wasn't meant for you. It means there's something else. As much as you thought that this was something you may have wanted with this person, um, especially if they cheated with someone else, then this more than likely was not the right person for you. But I mean, it's natural to have some kind of feelings sometimes. It's just not good to hold on to those feelings. So the Sun, Ace of Wands in reverse, Eight of Cups in reverse, Two of Pentacles in reverse, Ten of Wands in reverse. Yeah, a Priestess. Use your intuition. It's saying, and I know it sucks to hear this, but it's saying this didn't happen to you, this happened for you. It's saying if you use your intuition, that'd be whoever's dealing with this, they would realize, because really what this situation is showing, if this is the case, where someone else, this person, whoever is dealing with this, whoever they may have been with, was cheating and ended up marrying that person. If the one dealing with this had married this person, then they would probably just end up cheating in the marriage. Two of Pentacles in reverse, Ten of Wands in reverse, the High Priestess. It's saying, looking at the bigger picture, this probably wasn't the best situation in the first place. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, but Eight of Swords in reverse, Ace of Cups. Yeah. Someone, what is happening here is the one who's dealing with this is seeing their dream happen for someone else. But it's saying what you don't realize, and that's what this first half is talking about. It's saying what you're not realizing is this particular situation is not your dream. There's something else for you. This situation wasn't meant for you. So don't hold on to that anger and jealousy. Focus on, this wasn't meant for me. I have something meant for me that's better. Use your intuitions, show yourself self-love. And it's talking about, what I feel like it's talking about is someone is too focused on what's happening for someone else and the fact that they're not getting that, when it's saying that the one who's dealing with this needs to focus more on, I'm glad I dodged that bullet. It's talking about needing a change of perspective here. Tell me about the first half of April for Sagittarius. The dice, taking a risk or a gamble. See, once again, this is talking about if this relationship had moved forward. So there could have been some kind of divine intervention here to prevent, this happened for a reason, is what this is indicating. It's saying if something had gone through there, it would have been a risk. I feel like it's saying if there had been a marriage here for the one who's dealing with this, it would have ended in divorce, or this person would have ended up cheating. Yeah, thief. Thief is literally stealing something. It's also stealing someone's trust, time, effort, energy, resources. The indication here is, I know it's rough watching someone else move on, but you're really the one winning here. Yeah. Privileged lady. That's my Nine of Pentacles card. Better off. Show yourself self-love. You're better off on your own. It's better to have your independence and freedom. It's really saying don't cry over this person. It's not worth your tears or your energy. Tell me about the second half. Whoa. Lost that whole deck. Tell me about the second half of April for Sagittarius. Chariot in reverse. Cancer energy. Death. Scorpio energy. And the Nine of Swords. Worried about an ending. Not able to move forward. It feels like to me that whoever's dealing with this is keeping themselves stuck because they're staying hung up on what this person has done to them. And yeah, you have to grieve the process, or you have to, but I feel like what it's trying to indicate is someone's not seeing the flip side of the coin here in this situation. They're only looking at the negative side of it. Let's get some more. Chariot in reverse. Death. Nine of Swords. The Chariot in reverse on the Chariot in reverse. Magician in reverse. The Devil in reverse. Yeah. All I keep hearing is don't do this to yourself. It's not worth it. Not taking action. This is the stuck energy. It's saying whoever's dealing with this doesn't realize that they've gotten away from the devil energy. So it's saying if you haven't had that realization yet, now's the time, or the second half of April would be a good time to have that realization that this person isn't the end all be all. That's the indication it's showing. Is like the one who's dealing with this is thinking like their dreams have gone down the drain because of what this person has done and what they're now doing with someone else. But it's saying, no, this happened to help you, not to hurt you. The Chariot in reverse, the Magician in reverse, the Devil in reverse. And it's hard. I mean, it's hard a lot of times for people to see when things happen to them. It's hard to see in the moment that something may be happening, even though it sucks in the moment, it may be happening for the best. Empress in reverse, no expansion or growth. It's just saying this relationship would not, if it had moved forward, it would have not gone anywhere. And I strongly feel like it's because it's due to the other person. They were the problem. Seven of Pentacles. And they may be starting a new life or look so happy with someone else, but they're also, when they go, they're going with the same problems that they had with the one who's dealing with this. So just because the pictures look all happy doesn't necessarily mean that's how things are or will be, which we don't want to wish unhappiness on anyone. I'm just saying there needs to be a bigger picture here of the whole situation. Two of Wands. Yeah. This is about walking away from the devil energy, leaving one thing behind to take action towards something else. This is all about perception or perspective. And the changing of the perspective is that it seems like the one who is watching someone else, move on with their life is giving the other person too much credit or putting them too much on a pedestal. Tell me about the second half of Sagittarius. Second half of April for Sagittarius. Pathway, something that took a long time or has gone on for a long time. It's also about the direction you're going in. It's once again saying that this relationship was going nowhere. No expansion or growth, no movement forward. Demise, theft and destruction. It's saying this was avoided. Or there may have been destruction, but in this destruction, avoided further destruction. Unexpected income. I don't feel like this is money. This is talking about something coming in. It's saying there's something else out there for you. It may be coming in unexpectedly, but it's saying you got to get away from the devil energy. And that is the thing. You have to let go of the old in order for new to come in. You have to release that old energy so new energy can come in. Also, changing your perspective, having a more positive outlook, hope for better things in the future. Tell me about the outcome for Sagittarius for the month of April. Ten of Cups. The Emperor in reverse, Aries energy. And the Ace of Cups. This is love and happiness. Six of Wands, success. It's saying you'll have love and happiness, just not with this person. It's like it's strongly indicating that this was not the right one. You may have thought this was the one. This person wasn't the one. Whoever this is that someone's sad to see move on, they were not the one. Ten of Cups, Emperor in reverse, Ace of Cups. Yeah. See, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Nine of Pentacles. You're better off without this person. What I keep saying. And the Star. Be healing with new love. It just keeps repeating in different ways the same message. It's just saying that this situation was not meant for you, and that's why it fell away. Something's not meant for you, it's not going to stay. And either you're going to repeat the cycle or the cycle, or a lesson's going to be learned. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Nine of Pentacles, the Star. This is like you'll find somebody else, but I feel like it's more, of course you'll find somebody else, but I feel like it's indicating more that that's something you're not seeing. Is that there is something coming in. Four of Swords, but it seems like there needs to be a focus on healing right now. And that's the thing. The best thing to do for the one who's dealing with this is to focus on your healing. Focus on yourself, show yourself self-love, and by doing that, this new love will come in naturally when it's supposed to. Yeah, Queen of Cups. It's saying to love yourself. Love on yourself. Be good to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Treat yourself how you would want someone to treat you. That is setting an intention for the kind of energy you want to draw in. Tell me about the outcome for Sagittarius for the month of April. Mountain, obstacles or challenges. It's talking about healing. It's really saying to let this go. Let these feelings go. Stop watching what is going on in this other person's life and start being good to yourself. Yeah, main male. So either you're the masculine or you're dealing with a masculine. Yeah. Cut these things out and be good. Be kind to yourself. Show yourself self-love. See the advice, which that feels like the advice to me, but it's showing us the outcome. So being kinder to yourself is the outcome. Tell me about the advice for Sagittarius for the month of April. Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, that's a new beginning. Ten of Swords after a harsh ending. The High Priestess. Use your intuition. I'm hearing Turn the Page, but I'm hearing it like Bob Seger song. It's a new chapter. It's saying that someone needs to look at this as a new chapter. New beginnings, new opportunities after a harsh ending or a backstabbing or betrayal. It's definitely talking about moving on. And I feel like it's wanting someone to move on because it's indicating like this person isn't worth staying stuck on or staying stuck in this energy on. Because it's an unequal situation. There was definitely a lack of equal give and take. You know, this person clearly did not put the same effort into the one who's dealing with this as they are putting into that person now that they're gone, you know? It's saying it's not fair to, you know, of course you're going to grieve and need to heal because this person has hurt you. But you shouldn't grieve or long for someone who couldn't give you the same as you could give to them. Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, the High Priestess, the Fool. Yeah, new beginnings, with the Fool, starting something new, taking a leap of faith. Page of Swords in reverse, saying this person was a liar, they were a backstabber, they were a betrayer. Yep. Saying use your intuition. It's talking about someone not being honest with themselves. It's really about seeing something from a different perspective. And that's this person isn't what the one dealing with this has built them up to be. And once there's that realization and a change of this low vibrational energy to more positive energy, showing yourself self-love, it's going to bring a big change. The focus needs to be off of this person, and on the one who's dealing with this needs to focus on themselves. And that's in order to be fair to themselves about this situation. The Fool, Page of Swords in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse, Four Cups. I'm telling you, there's something coming in here. There's some kind of offer coming in. But I feel like it's trying to indicate that something has to change here in order for this, whatever this is, to come in. It has to be under the right, I'm hearing temperature, but that's not what I'm trying to say. Under the right circumstances. Ace of Wands in reverse. This is talking about what the other done to the one dealing with this. Backstabbing, betrayed, lies. It seems to me like someone cheated. Someone cheated on the one dealing with this, and then they proceeded to move on with that person. Lovers in reverse, using logic over emotion. In regards to being honest with yourself, use your intuition. It's really saying in this situation, needing to think more it's needing to think more logically instead of from a place of emotion. Tell me about the advice for Sagittarius. Being female, feminine energy. If there is a love offer that comes in, it's saying to take the leap of faith, take the risk, take the leap of faith in regards to the potential for a new beginning. Because the Four of Cups is an offer that may or may not be took. So it's indicating like you may not want to take this offer, but take the leap of faith. Peace, lilies. Yeah, yeah. This is part of the healing process, needing to have peace from what happened here. I feel like someone's holding on to everything that happened, and that is making them unable to move forward. And the one who's dealing with this is focusing too much on what the other person is doing because they are moving forward and saying, just stop. Don't concern yourself with this person. You're giving them more energy than they would ever give you. And that's not fair to you. Despair. Yeah. Be honest. Once again, use your intuition. Be honest with yourself. Use logic over emotion in regards to your despair. It's saying don't waste your tears on this person. And for whoever's dealing with this, you may not see it now, but you will see it. This reading here will be more understandable once you've crossed this threshold of being in this energy. At some point, whoever's dealing with this is going to look back and be like, why did I ever waste an ounce of my energy on that person? All right, let's get closing messages. Closing messages for Sagittarius. What areas of your life are you avoiding? Are they causing you upset, worry, disrupted sleep? If so, these are the areas you need to focus on. As much as you don't want to, it is necessary. Tackle your demons head on. Don't allow them to rule you for a second longer. I couldn't have said it any better than what this just said. This is literally talking about the point I was trying to get across. It says make sure you don't start seeing yourself through the eyes of those who don't value you. You need to know your worth even when others don't. You are not what people think of you. Yeah, this part here, I don't think this person is focused on the one dealing with this. But that's the thing. Saying this person here doesn't value the other enough for the one dealing with this to be giving their energy to that person. All right, and let's get postcards from Spirit. Messages for Sagittarius for the month of April. You have, dear you, human beings spend a huge percentage of life asleep, not just in bed, but the kind where you forget you are a spiritual, immortal being taking on a temporary human form. It's not your fault. Everyone suffers from spiritual amnesia once in a while. As you develop an identity, an ego, you begin to see through the eyes of a small self and have less connection to your soul self. You may not recognize this is going on, but you sure can feel it. We're here to remind you to look through your soul's eyes and see that magic is everywhere. Infinite potential lies in spirit, who's teaming with you to fulfill the contract you made to contribute to the evolution of the whole world. Wake up and remember that all the help you need is orchestrated in the invisible realms. Your mind, in alignment with divine intelligence, is unstoppable. The world is yours to co create. You are so loved, and we are all behind you. All right, Sagittarius, that is what I have for you. If you enjoyed the reading or if it resonated, please hit the like button, subscribe if you like, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.